Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanics Solo Survival. I'm sorry about yesterday's upload, it was a bit short and it was not as high quality as I would have liked it to have been, so I do apologise for that, but thanks for all who did watch it and did like it. But for today, what we're going to be doing is, as you can see, we've got a load of pineapple crates. I mentioned last episode that I was farming them up. We got to about 50, so we got our 5 crates. And as you can probably tell, today we're going to be getting the Spudling gun, which is the last Spud gun we need, other than the mounted Spud gun, I guess. As today, well, when I was out adventuring, just looking for things, I came across a scrap city. I barely went into it, I just killed one of the red farm bots that was there, took his warehouse key, and I left it because I wanted to go and explore it in an episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Spudling gun, which should help quite a lot when we're going into the scrap city. It is quite far away, but we've stocked up on fuel back at the base. So we're just going to go back to the base, stock up on a few different things, and get going. And I would like to mention that we are very close to 200 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you guys could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But enough of that, I'll see you guys at the base. So this is mainly what we've stocked up on. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of potatoes, which should help. I also added these lights as it was, well, as you guys know, really dark in here at night, so pretty much everything's covered now. I'm not sure if I like these being on during the day, so I might either add them to a switch or potentially play around with timers and see if I can get them to only come on at night time. But I'm not exactly sure how that works. Obviously we'd need like 24 timers, each set to a minute or something like that. But I'm not sure how that works if we leave the area, if they still work, so I'm not really sure. Might play around with that, or might just have it to, like, add it to a switch or something. So we're going to pick up all of these and add them to our chests on our car and then get heading. We have enough to fill up an entire chest, or a single chest, small chest, whatever you want to call it, in our car. So that's about 1,000 potatoes right there, plus these 10. Although we're going to take some out to start with. As I'm pretty sure, I've never used a Spudling gun myself, but from what I've seen it uses up quite a lot of ammo. So we're probably going to need quite a lot of this, and I'm not sure how much of these potatoes we'll still have. Losing a bit of FPS, no worries. I'm not sure if we'll come back with lots of those potatoes or come back with none. It just depends how long we want to stay there, how long we want to adventure, because it is quite large. So we probably won't get to see all of it. Certainly not this episode, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Over there we can see the first warehouse that, not the first, sorry, the second warehouse that we've raided. Our first one was way over there. That's the second one we raided a couple of episodes back. The only thing we've taken from it is the ramps from the roof. We've not taken any of the blocks or the pipe pieces from it yet. But we'll probably need to go back and do that soon once we start making our base. We've driven for about 30 more seconds, and over there you can see another warehouse, and I've not raided this one. Now this will probably be the next warehouse that I raid, because I think it's one of the only other ones I know the location of. I mean, of course I can find more far more easily. Also, down here, you can see the second mechanic station, which I don't think I've actually been to. I've been past it a few times, but I've not actually been into it to take the master battery. But we can do some other times. We don't really need it. It's just kind of cool that there is a second one. So I think the direction we need to go is off this way in order to find the scrap city. We're just going to drive around it to avoid being shot at by tape bots, and I believe there is a big red guy in there, but we're going to leave him. Save our spuds for the ones inside the city. Also knocked over that hay bot, poor guy. The roads at this bit are very weird. As you can see, this road comes to here and it just kind of stops, and there's roads that come out the back of that go down there, but then they cut off by a cliff and the road just continues there. We've not been down there so far. I'll probably explore down there some other time. If we want to go to the scrap city, it's off in this direction. There's another packing station just over the hill, and also another warehouse. I can't remember how tall this one. I think it's 2 or 3 stories tall. 2 stories tall. This would be a good one to raid, but if we want to go to the scrap city, we need to take that road over there to our right, and it's just across that little peninsula there that we'll find the scrap city. So we're just on the other side of the warehouse now, and if we turn around, we can see the scrap city. So I'm not exactly sure where I want to leave my car. Probably just leave it out here would be good. Take as much spuds from the crates as I can, and we can always come back to it if we need to. I would put it on a lift, but I'm almost certain that at some point inside the scrap site we're going to be using our lift anyway, which would mean this is just going to come off the lift out here, so I don't think there's much point in doing that. So we're just going to... we might just take all of our spuds. We'll probably need them all at some point anyway, and I don't know how much loot we'll be finding in here anyway. I don't think these are that great for loot, mainly just farming the big guys, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can find our first guy and try out this new gun on him. So here we can see our first target of the day for the Spudling gun. We're just going to refine this real quick and we're going to give the Spudling gun a go. I think it's going to take about 80 shots. I'm pretty sure the Spudling gun does around the same damage or possibly less damage than the normal Spud gun. I'm not exactly sure. We'll just have to test that. I think I left that there from the first time I came here. And I literally just came here pretty sure killed the guy that was in this area and left and didn't explore anything. We're going to give this a try. It's spinning up. Oh, it's got quite a nice sound to it. Certainly does fire fast anyway. Are we going to be able to kill him before he reaches us? Nope, not quite. There we go. Okay, so that was pretty fast. How much did we use? Can't even remember how much we had. I think we used quite a bit there, not to worry, because we get a couple of component kits and warehouse keys. So we're going to be trying to get as much warehouse keys as we can, because there's nothing worse than getting to a warehouse all excited to raid it, and then there isn't a big red guy that spawned there. I'm going to take as many of those as we can. Also component kits, we're going to try and farm as many of those today as we can. Just because we're really low on those, so hopefully we'll get some of those from chests, and also from the big red guys when we kill enough of them. So I'm not exactly sure what the best way to loot this is. I think I might just go from building to building. Just try and check for chests. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the only loot in here, it's just your normal chests. That little area in there doesn't look like it has anything other than a bot, so I think we'll go out, check this building over here. The building designs in this are really cool though. It's a nice change from all the normal ones. You know, we've got like a little bit that goes underground there, some things up top. Looks really nice. We've made it to the top of this building now, and I'm not sure if it was just this building, if it was just a bit of a fluke, or if it's like this for every building. But there wasn't actually any hay bots inside this building, so I was just able to run through it and loot it pretty easily. Although I think that might have just been this one, because I can see over there is a hay bot in that building. Like, it's quite cool how all these buildings are connected, and I can see another warehouse off in the distance. That's pretty cool. We've not seen any other big guys. We've also not got anything too crazy in terms of loot. We did get a few more component kits, which is quite nice and pretty much what we're here for. At the moment, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to sweep this whole place. I'm going to just kind of take it block by block. Obviously we started over there, we did the building behind this one, we've done this one, we've done this one. We're just going to kind of go back and forth along them, so we'll go with this one, this one, this one, over there, go back to that one, the one over there, there. And hopefully that way we won't miss anything. If there's any good loot, we won't just walk by it, so I'm hoping that that's going to work out quite well. We haven't found that many chests. We found a few of these. They're decent, but in terms of chests and loot, we're not finding that much, which is unfortunate. But maybe we've just been unlucky so far, and we could find some more in the next building we head to. Obviously, I can see one there, so we'll probably head over and try and get that next. Will this chest have anything good in it? Not really. Oranges, pretty much take all the food that it drops and just eat it here and now. That'll save us veggie burgers. Uh-oh. Okay, right, didn't expect him to be there. We'll try and dispose of him as fast as we can. Okay, we've got him as well. Not good. Let's try this on him. Okay, that was pretty good. We'll try and take out this guy. Oh, no, nope, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, really not good. Really not good. I have all the spuds on me, so if I die, I don't have any, like, in reserve in my car. Which probably wasn't a smart thing. I don't know how far these guys are going to follow me, but I'm going to have to try and do something to get away from them. Is this water over here? I think these guys can walk underwater, I have a feeling. So I'm not exactly sure if going to the water is a good idea or not. I'm going to try and get to this rock and see if this rock can provide us any help. Yep, okay, they definitely can go underwater. Okay, he's shooting chemicals at me. Okay, abandoned ship. This is not a good situation we've got into. I don't know if that's even dealing damage to him when he's underwater. But he's dead. Now where's his friend? Is that... Can I see his light there? Yep, that is him. We're just gonna grab this real quick. Move this to here. I'm not sure if I can damage him when he's underwater. Like, I'm not sure if my spuds actually go underwater, so I'm not wanting to waste any spuds on trying to shoot him when he's under the water, but he seems to be a bit stuck, so we'll see if we can lead him out a bit. Come in this way? You gonna come out this way? Okay, that worked. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. When it's just one, we should be alright. We've managed to kill the first one, so we should be able to get the second one with not too much difficulty. I'm hoping. That's hopefully anyway. Come on. There we go. Okay. Bit of a sticky situation, but we've made it out alive. And we've got, well, no component kits from this guy, but we've got another warehouse key. Which we can't complain about. Our spud supplies are going down fairly fast, actually. Probably not going to be able to stay here and loot the entire thing. But we're going to try and do as much of it as we can. I'm not sure if this is the most, like, potato efficient weapon to use against them. But it seems to be the fastest from what I've seen so far. Or what I've used so far, anyway. So we'll stick with this for now. Made it to the top of this building now, and again, we've not found that much loot. We found those 2 chests. Other than that, there's not that much. I don't know if that's just a thing for this place, that it just doesn't have that much loot. Maybe they plan on adding more in the future, but for the moment it doesn't seem like it's that rewarding to come here. I mean, hopefully we'll find some yellow chests or things like that that'll make it a bit more worth it. Or maybe the point of coming here is just to get more warehouse keys. Maybe that is just the whole point in this place, which, if it is, that's still pretty cool. And we've done a decent job of that so far. We've got 3. We've also got 1 back in our car. And obviously each time we go to the warehouse, we'll still kill the one that's waiting there for us. So we'll get more keys that way as well. We probably won't need to come back here very often. But yeah, it just feels like there could be a bit more here. More here for us to do, more here for us to loot. That's just my opinion so far. And that might change by the time we finish looting the whole thing. Okay, we've made it to the top of the next one, and we've been greeted with a yellow chest, so hopefully we're going to get something decent. Or not really, at all. I mean, some fertilizer is always nice to get. A saddle can't actually help, because I probably should have brought a seat here so I can get up places, for example, if I want to get up. Okay, that bad demonstration, but you get the idea. We're up here now. But yeah, it was nice that we did find a yellow chest. It's nice that we know for sure we can find yellow chests. I guess we're just going to have to keep looking, and hopefully we'll get some better things from our next yellow chest if we find one. Alright, we're at the top of one of the bigger ones now. We can see this up here. We're just going to take this guy out real quick. Missed a shot, wasted 2 spuds. Alright, we're just going to quickly check down here because I've not checked this floor yet. Then we're going to head back up and hit the yellow chest. Hopefully we get something decent. Inventory's about full now, so I'm going to eat some things just for the sake of eating them. Does this go anywhere? I don't think this goes anywhere. Nice view. Very nice view. Not much out there, but nice to look out over the ocean. Quite nice. Anyway, yep, we're going to go and hit this. Maybe we could get a garment box, maybe a rare one, even an epic if you're feeling nice to me. Not quite a button, don't really need to take that. We'll take the blueberries and we'll take the gas. Not the best of things, but at least it's a yellow crate. Is that one? I think that's green over there. I'm not sure how many more of these places we're gonna loot before we head. I mean, our spud supplies are still looking kind of decent, and we don't have too much. We've got this one, maybe a couple more to loot. So we might go and do them. We might just do a couple more and then maybe go hunt some more red guys before we go. Not 100% sure. I feel like I'll loot this building and then make a decision after that. Or I'll probably just have a look at the top floors, because the top floors are the ones that could contain the yellow chests. We're not too bothered about the green ones. We can get the green ones anywhere, really. We're going to try our best and see if we can get a few more good things before we leave here. If we don't get any decent things, we're just going to go use pretty much all of our spud supplies. Oh, and taking out a few more red guys, stock up a bit more on warehouse keys. And yeah, that should be Should be a decent plan. Got a decent view up here, and I can't immediately spot any red guys, but I think that's what we're going to do now. We're just going to go pick up a few more red guys and see if we can get a few more warehouse keys. Obviously our inventory is looking quite full at the moment. If we do have a lot more spuds, obviously as we use spuds we'll free up inventory space. But if we do find that our inventory is full, we can always just go back to our car and store it, so inventory shouldn't be much of a problem. We're just going to run along here. I think I've looted all these buildings already anyway. Okay, clearly not. I think it was... Did I miss this one? Was it not this row I did? I don't know. Anyway, we'll run down and hit that since it's here. Anything? Component kit. Worth it. This is the cool way to get down from buildings. Look at that. Easy. Definitely did not see that in a tips and tricks video. I think I can see a red guy off in the background there. Yep, we can. So I think he's going to be the next target for us. Also that warehouse, 4-story. Probably raid that at some point in the future if I ever feel like going out and just grinding a few garment boxes out. But for now, the red guy's our target. Here he is. We're going to start a little bit further back and hopefully we'll be able to kill him before he's able to reach us. And we're just going to check our back. We've got a hay bot there, but it doesn't look like if we back up we're going to run into any more of them, which is always nice. Yeah, it's quite inaccurate, so not all of these are hitting, and I'm not exactly sure if these do less damage than the normal spud gun. I'm imagining it does, but I'm not exactly sure. Oh my god, okay, right, I was not expecting that. But we're able to kill him. Nice. Used 100, 150-ish spuds on him. Not to worry though, because it's all worth it for the component kits and the warehouse keys. I'd say anyway. How much component kits are we on now? 22? Not too bad, not too bad. Been walking around for a few minutes now and I can't seem to find any more big guys. So I'm not sure if there are any more, or if I just haven't found them. We're gonna keep going for a couple more minutes. At least we're getting a good amount of scrap from all this, from all these robot arms or legs or whatever. I'd like to find maybe one more big red guy before we leave, but if not, it's not to worry. We've still got a decent haul from this run. Okay, so it's beginning to look like there are no more big red guys in here for now. Obviously they'll respawn. If we were to come back another time we could probably find some more. But I think I'm just going to head back to our car, store up everything, and then probably just get heading back to the base. We've still got a decent amount of spuds left, so we can definitely do a few warehouse raids off camera, and then I can share with you guys what I got. As for warehouse keys, we'll add these in here. We've got a total of 5 now, so that should do us for quite a while. Probably won't need to come back here for quite some time. We'll keep that saddle, we'll keep all our food. Probably need to eat some. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video and you're new around here, it would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe. We're almost at 200, so it would be really cool if we could hit 200 subscribers from this video. But anyway guys, I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.